As much as I love my 1991 Pontiac Firebird, its headlights are gonna get me killed. While sealed beam bulbs like these were fine when the whole world was using them and your eyes could adjust properly to the amount of light they create, now that seemingly every car on the market today has two shards of the sun itself bolted to the front, they just don't cut it anymore. While there's nothing inherently wrong with having a sealed headlight bulb, these and all the ones on the market today are objectively terrible. They have a poor, narrow beam pattern and very little light output compared to more modern options. So today, we are not only going to be replacing them with the brightest halogen H4 bulbs on the market today, but we'll be adding a relay harness to the headlight circuit to ensure they're getting as much power as they need. The bulbs we'll be installing today are these Osram Nightbreaker 200s. In bulbfacts.com's testing, they provide the greatest light output of any standard wattage halogen bulb on the market, at 1740 lumens. In case you're wondering, I really didn't want the complexity or the cost that comes with HID bulbs, nor did I like the 5500K color temperature that most LED headlight bulbs use. So I stuck with some good halogens. But the bulb hardly matters if the light doesn't get focused properly. These are Hella's E-Code 4x6 enclosures. They use a more modern European beam pattern rather than the somewhat outdated DOT pattern that sealed beam bulbs almost all use. The low beams have a cutoff that is almost as sharp as the projectors on my Tesla Model S, and they're also made from glass and metal instead of plastic, which should help them to last for the life of the vehicle. Most modern vehicles released after the turn of the century use headlight relays to supply the bulbs themselves with power that comes straight from the battery. But older cars like my Firebird here run the bulb's power from the battery into the cabin, through the firewall, through the headlight switch on the dash, and then back out to the bulbs. Depending on the length and age of all that wire, you can end up with your bulbs only receiving 11 to 12 volts. In the Firebird's case, they were getting about 12.5, but the alternator outputs 13.8. That might not seem like much, but it actually makes a pretty substantial difference. To get as much power as possible to the bulbs, I installed a plug-and-play relay harness from Octane Lighting. This harness connects directly to the battery and vehicle ground and only uses the factory headlight wiring to trigger the pair of relays. Fortunately, I had enough space around my battery to make mounting it a piece of cake. This is the result here after dark with only one bulb swapped. You can already see how much of a difference changing out even a single bulb and enclosure made. The light isn't just brighter, but it floods the road much more evenly to really improve visibility. Once both are switched here, it's literally a night and day difference. And the high beams are even more impressive. They light up the road so much better at night and make driving a lot safer, while still not blinding oncoming traffic like a lot of the cheaper solutions you'll see on Amazon do. If you've got a car with sealed beam headlights, I cannot recommend this upgrade enough. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, get subscribed, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.